Coliseum. Yeah, I did, didn't I? Alright, no problem. We're gonna go ahead and continue until we get to our keyhole, and we're gonna come back to these abandoned mines after. I'm moving ahead of myself. I really shouldn't be here now. I really should head to the Coliseum first. Let's make our way out of here. We'll be back. We are gonna go to the beginning of the castle, actually. Well, we could take this way too now. Right over here. Perfect. And we're going to utilize all the shortcuts we just opened up to make our way back up to the center. I would point it out on the screen if there was a way to show you where I'm going, but it's better to just follow along. Go this way. Cut through this. Here we are. Get by the jerk demon. Jerkin demon. Jerkin. Yorkin. Yorkin demon. Oh, no. I really hate these sub-weapon switches sometimes. I really love that holy water. Call me a bias for the holy water, but it tastes delicious. These guys real quick. By this side. Oh, that's the plate war. That's should have called him the Iron Chain Lord, or I don't know, the Marriage Lord or something. Make it symbolic with his ball and chain. Huzzah! Onward. These are marionettes. Just run on by them. Kill a slinger. Up and up and up and up we go! Where do we stop? I'll show you where to go. Alright, this way. Keep it climbing, keep it climbing. Yes, we're getting closer. Sweet. Ah, here we go. The clock. Just run on by over here. Hopefully I'll get lucky. Yes. Now we double jump up here to where it opened earlier. There we go. This is where you want to be. Life max up. Let's go. Gotta be very careful here. The enemies hit pretty hard. But thanks to all the leveling that we got through in the cavern, should be able to deal with it fairly easy. This is not the enemies I'm talking about, though. Anything here? Okay. This way. And on this way. Nothing here. Okay. We'll ignore him for now. Okay, this is the guys we have to be worried about. Hammer. Whoa! He hits pretty hard, so we're just being very careful. And this guy's a jerk too. Blade. Oh, I guess he doesn't hit as hard now. But he's rather tricky to deal with. There we go. Definitely get out of the way once you kill his ass, because he's going to drop to his knee and try to throw that blade at you before he blows up. Get on through. Run this way. Open up the shortcut. Now we have a way back to the abandoned mine. And back up here. We're actually going to go ahead and clear this location first before going to the abandoned mine, because the abandoned mine does get harder, and there's a very particular weapon I want from the Coliseum. So we're going to deal with this first. See ya. There's the plate lord. Excuse me, plate hammer. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. We'll go up and around. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this sucker first, because I want to. Spectral sword. He has different weapons this time. There we go. Nice EXP. Get away from that. There we go, Coliseum. If you get here first before you went around the map like I did, the enemies here can get quite tricky and quite damaging. But if you put in a little bit of time like I did, just running around the map collecting extra loot before you progress to the next section, then it's not going to be a big deal. Part of the grind, really. Blade Soldier, Blade Master. These guys are rather annoying. They are hefty on HP. It takes about 4 hits. I'm going to assume about, I don't know, 80. And these walls you cannot go through, but they can jump through it. So be very careful when you're trying to evade them. Huzzah! We'll go there later. First, we're gonna go around. Collect ourselves some unlocks and loots. Get that Knight Shield. Equip that immediately because it's more defense all overall. There we are. I think there's an unlock over here. Yes. Yes, there is. Okay, cool. Whee! Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and cover this entire area. Let's save ourselves. Coliseum is the only place, as far as I know, that would have multiple save points practically in the same section. So definitely know where they're at and abuse of it in case your HP runs low. Be very careful when you approach the enemies. See what I mean? Holy crap. Oh, wow. Grab that shield rod. Let's soul steal our way through this. Now, we're going to go ahead and equip that bad boy right now. It has a tremendous amount of attack and increases your defense on top of it. The only catch is that it's super slow on the swing. So you have to be very careful. It's not as versatile as a sword. Like, it'll hit, but there's a recovery swing to it. So if you're not careful, you won't be able to recover in time to dodge. But it's a very, very good upgrade at this point. This is the Owl Knight. If you leave the Owl alone, the Owl Knight will beat the crap out of you. Be very careful. Ow. The best way to handle the Owl Knights is to kill that owl first so that he's busy mourning for the loss of his owl, and you can take easy hits. Now, the whole catch with the shield rod, which is one of my favorite weapons of this game, is because you can combine it with the shield on your offhand. Hold on a second. It's just a martial artist that jumps around like a fleaman. In any case, the whole point is that when you combine it with a shield, and you hit attack and defend in this case, it's my defend button, you can utilize some of your magic to get the buff straight from the shield, which for a short time will give you the stats based on the shield. In this case, defense up with the night shield. Now, keep in mind that even though it gives you defense up, if certain attacks hurt, there's nothing you can do about that. So you still want to not be as reckless as I'm being right now. I don't know what that projectile is, but it's there. Not sure what that does. Okay, time to recover some health. Come on, game. There we go. Jump this real quick. I do like the Coliseum soundtrack. It's just so peppy. There we go. Data saved. Onward. Alright, we already got one half down. Trying to get the second half, which is down this way. Let's see if we can go up there first. Yeah, we already got that. Okay, cool. Drop down. Should be a room full of baddies here. Easy. This is the armor. This drops a bunch of sub-weapons if you need a change of them. And also a heart max up. What's that? Get on down this way. Paranthropus. Big gold skeleton thing. Basically just another giant enemy skeleton that can whack you around. Paranthropus. Here is the blood cloak. This thing is quite useful, actually. For the exchange of dropping your constitution and your defense, you convert damage into hearts, which I'm actually going to do. Because now, as you take damage, of course you take normal damage. It's normal, but some of that damage restores your hearts. And this allows you more sub-item usage. Which I really should be abusing at this point, since they're like to bum rush me. I got another red rust. Alright. Alright, so that should pretty much cover it. Let's go straight. Cross, so that way we can get that one extra square we missed. There we go. Right this way. Oh god. Oh, that's annoying. There we go. There we go. I keep forgetting I could just use holy water to get through all these. Alright. Here I keep talking about how good the holy water is and I'm not using it half the time. Alright, so make our way through here. Ow. Jerk. Should be a safe point here. We'll take that. Head back up the way we came. Ow. we'll go through here, and we got ourselves another cutscene with the library card.
Who are you? Open Hell's Gate. Come forth, my servants. The scent of your blood. You're a Belmont. Crush this flea who invades my castle.
Alright, what we got here is Werewolf and Minotaur. These guys can be quite a pain in the butt. I strongly recommend killing the Werewolf first, because he's the agile one. And then after that, beating on the Minotaur should be no problem. As long as you're, careful, like I'm not being. All he really is this giant guy that likes to dash around, but fairly easy to beat. Here we go.
I'm certain that was a Belmont. So he says he's the lord of this castle.
So, that pretty much settles that in stone. That it was Richter. And now we got the mist. With the mist, we can pass through small little gates like those, which there's only like a handful of them, really. So, outside of that, what is so good about the mist? Outside of just passing through those, at least until you get the upgrades, the mist is actually pretty good for dodging certain attacks. If it's like large, short beam, animated bursts, you can actually dodge it with the mist, making it much easier to not get hit. But otherwise, it's alright. I know I used to abuse the hell out of it once I had the poison mist. You know what? I'm not gonna soul steal this. There we go. There's a little trick to these weapons. If you look really carefully, when he swings, the rod actually starts right above his head. So that means if the enemy's right above you, you can actually hit him. Ow. Now, there's a reason why I keep jumping when I attack. Because when you're attacking on the ground, you have a recovery frame, which keeps you glued to the ground for a good half second, which makes it difficult to dodge. But if you're in the air, oh gosh darn it, this guy's such a pain in the butt. It's hard to freaking explain this. But when you're in the air, you have mid-air control, so while you're swinging, you land, you'll be able to keep moving and keep attacking. See? And that's why you see me hopping around like mad. That way I don't get glued to the ground. Because when you're glued to the ground, this is how bad you get stuck to the ground. So now when you see me do this, it makes a lot more sense. Now we're going to go ahead and make our way back to the abandoned mine. There we are. We are ready. Oh God. Oh God. No, 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 no. Oh. Ah! You son of a bitch. I want to go this way because I believe there is a safe point here. But this freaking imp is quite annoying. Here we go. Those flames stay out there for quite a bit. Demon card. There we go. here? Familiars. Now, the familiar list. When you actually get one of these and you activate it... Oh, wrong button. When you activate the demon card, you get a familiar to help you out. Here he is. What the demon will do is fly around and poke at the enemies. It won't be very damaging, but it's great for stunning them in place for a second. It's not as very active, at least for now. I think the higher the level, the more active they become. They won't clear all hazards, but they will clear out what they can. And if I remember correctly, there was a spot that we couldn't get to before because we didn't have the demon card. So now that we have our demon, let's make our way back up this way. Oh god. Get some health back.
A switch. Why don't I press it and see?
And with the demon card, he'll hit that switch, opening up this pathway for us. Ow, thorn weeds. Here's the new ones. That's the corpse weed. If it grows, he grows out to be a plant, or it grows out to be a plant, and I think it spits petrified bullets at you. I'm not too sure. I never gave him a chance. This is a Venus weed. This thing's annoying. You will be seeing a lot of those in the Upside Down Castle. They hit hard, and they make it a pain in the butt for you to stay close and hit them. They have quite a bunch of HP too, so... Oh, I'm out of MP. Hit a couple times and back off. Let me go ahead and use the shield here. Once you're done, damn thornweed. Once you're done, just go on by. And let's see where this takes us. Ah, the Ring of Ares. Very neat. Excuse me. Confer strength of 24 men. This drops your defense to nothing, but in return gives you 24 attacks. Very nice if you are sure not to get hit or do a perfect boss fight, and then you want to finish it faster, because maybe you know a lockdown technique. That comes to great help. But otherwise, just a neat item to grab. Alright. Can I block those? Let me see. Yes, I can. Alright, that's not too bad. So she does that, hit a couple times, back off. Ow. Maybe one time is safer. Yeah, it is. So now you can see the pattern. She always does that, and then she'll try to projectile, block. She's going to use this. Right after the vines go up, hit her. I guess you can get a maximum of 2 hits in before you safely move away. Or if you know exactly where to stand, you can also stand between the vines. Oops. Wow, that's a lot of HP recovery. So those vines can be destroyed, I guess. Never thought about that. I've always just aimed for her. There's the question. That was used. That was pathetic, demon. Seriously. Just missed that thornweed. Oh well, at least he tried. There we go. Now we're gonna go on, head deeper into the cavern. Now, one of these are a save point. No, I guess not. I could have sworn there was a save point around here somewhere. Nothing here. Let's go over here. Ah, new section. The catacombs. This place can be quite dangerous if you're not properly leveled. Ah, here's the save point. Knew it. Data saved. Head on this way. And get ourselves the bloodstone. And the cat eye circlet. Let's see if they're any good. Cat eye circlet will drop my defense by 1, but increase that defense by 4. I'll take it. And bloodstone improves blood healing abilities. It's not really good for my playstyle, but if you use Dark Metamorphosis and you attack enemies that bleed, you get a stronger healing ability. Or strong healing effect from the blood that spurts on you. That's about it. Very situational item. Easily replaced when you find something better. Unless you play Dark Metamorphosis style, which I envy you because there's a lot of enemies that don't use blood. Or don't have blood. Just these were-skeletons. Soul Steel is still much better. Through it. Friggin' hate imps. Really hate imps. Alright. Oh god, no. Let me get that back. Really. It really helps to have the axe, but since I can hit above me at this point with the shield rod, don't really need the axe. Let's go this way. Since I know the other way takes you to Legion. We got slimes, very easy to deal with, just crouch and hit. This large slime is also very easy to deal with, just crouch and hit, but that one leaps at you as you saw. Oh god, dodge. That thing can hurt. I don't know how much it hurts, but I don't want to risk it. And all I know is that when I did get hit with it before, it hurt a lot. Ironically, a lot of these demons can have holy attributes, which can hurt you pretty bad. It's a little weird, considering that they're, demons. But hey. What do I know? Okay, we'll deal with that later. It's good to memorize that location because we're going to need to come back when we get our bat form. There's nothing to do with it right now. Yeah, you can't do anything about this right now. So we'll be back. Oh. No items here? Swarm. Alright, well, we're done with that side. Let's go head on over to the left side.